everybody. Hey, how's everybody doing? This is your old buddy Rip One Outdoors. Yep, we're on a lunch break. We're on our lunch break and we got a run to make. That sounds like a moon runner there. We got a run to make. Go deliver some shine. No, we gotta run to Walgreens and get some medications. It's about time for a Walgreens run, ain't it? What are we riding today? Just crossed the old Alligator Branch. We're riding the Magicycle Deer. One of the best rides on two wheels. Put his picture right there. Sure have got some wind. I was gonna run the drone a little bit on this trip. Bring it along with me. Man, we got some wind gusting. Somebody trying out a new truck. Trying out in my big old diesel Dodge. Anyway, we're glad y'all would tag along with us on this ride. Y'all are let me ring the bell at the horses. Our Mounjaro is something that we have to get every month. I don't know if anybody out there takes it, but I have, along with my wife, we suffer from type 2 diabetes. I think that's what they call it. And last year, I guess it was about this time, Susan got her doctor she had heard somebody talk about Mounjaro, and it's a once weekly shot, and somebody told her, said you should try it, get your doctor to try it. Well, she mentioned it to the doctor, and the doctor said, sure, I'll try it. And it's really taken off, and it's a big deal. Both Susan and I, we struggled finding something to stop it. We tried Trulicity. I mean, all the, of course, metformin, and a lot of this stuff is bad for you, especially the metformin. But she started getting some immediate results from it, and she told me, she said, you ought to try it. Plus it'll help you drop a few pounds. And I dropped about 25 pounds. Of course, I gained a few of them back, but I'm probably already starting to drop a few more with summertime coming on. And riding the bike, yep, that's right. Riding the bike and losing weight. Some people say that words can't be used in the same sentence. Riding the bike alone is not going to do it. The bike has to be in conjunction with a well-maintained, balanced diet, right? So yeah, we're going to get our Mounjaro. They won't have Suzy Q's ready till this weekend. Cause she takes a different dosage than me, and they had to order it. All right, enough about medication. We don't want to talk about that. What can we talk about? Let's talk about my GoPro Hero 8. Oh, boys, give me the highball. Yeah, they live up there on that Robert Road. They're good boys right there. Some of Billy Wayne's people. Good folks. A lot of people waving this morning. I like that. I like being friendly. Anyway, y'all know I've been having problems with one of my GoPros. It just drops recording right in the middle. There's 2 times that I went for rides, and I got right over about here, about along in here, and the GoPro just stops recording. It just freezes. Man, I have struggled with it, trying to find out what was wrong with it. I've tried different battery. I tried, one of the main things the people said try is get the latest drivers and firmware downloaded for it, and I did that. What else? Some people said, make sure you got the right card, and I did. I had a card, an Extreme, SanDisk Extreme, which is a good card. And the only thing left was, was to format the card. So I reformatted the card. And y'all, it's still done the same thing. I mean, I took that thing to Bay St. Louis with me, and it let me down twice. I took it to Picayune with me, and it let me down. I come over here, and it let me down. Got some dust coming out of there. Y'all seen that? I'm gonna check it. Yep. So what I got now is my Hero 9 on. Get him adjusted up a little bit. I had 2 cameras. I had a Hero 8 and a Hero 9. Well, come to find out, there's problems with the Hero 8 that GoPro is aware of, and that they've never done anything to fix it. I guess they figured there's nothing they could do to fix it. I don't know if it's a hardware issue or a software issue or what. I feel like if it was software, they could fix that. But it has never been fixed. So you know where my GoPro Hero 8 is right now? There's a whole chicken snake laying back there. I would like to tell you that it's in the garbage, or either it's down there in that pond. But no, I didn't do that. Although it's really upsetting to lose really good footage, like I did up at Longleaf Trace. Y'all probably didn't know it, but I lost about wow, that's a bad pothole there. I lost about 20 miles of footage up at Longleaf Trace, and that was with all my brothers, you know. I didn't want to lose any footage on that ride, and I did. I should have quit using it then, but I didn't. So I kept trying to make it work. And you might say, well, why didn't you just use your GoPro 9 and just not worry about it, because I wanted to make the 8 work. Then I have finally just realized that I am fighting a losing battle with that camera. So I set it on the shelf there at the house, and it will become just a weight for the shelf, paperweight, if you will. So what are we using now? I'm using my GoPro 9. Wife asked me if I needed to buy another one, and I said, you know, not at this time. I think I can get by with one GoPro. So that's what we're going to be doing. Most of our ride-alongs are chest mount anyway. You know, if I get ready to put one off on a tripod or something, I'll do it. I'll just take the GoPro 9 and put it on a tripod. Use it for doing things there around the house, you know, which I think the 8 would work for doing little short shots there around the house. Go ahead, dude. Okay. Yeah, the 8 will work for doing the little short stuff there around the house, because you actually have to run the thing for about 10 minutes before it ever cuts off, which is crazy. So I'm just letting y'all know what's going on with the cameras. Like, you know, y'all don't never see that part of it, but I'm just letting you know, and I'm not asking for money or anything like that. If I need another camera, I'll go out and buy a camera. Speaking of asking for money, I saw a video yesterday from Nick Nimmin, I believe is his name. He was talking about that YouTube has made some big changes, and that smaller channels will be able to benefit from such things as asking for, let me bump it up a notch here. Yeah, small channels with over 500 subscribers. Busy today. I just decided I'd let them come by. That's the way I do. But yeah, small channels, they got things that you can do to make a little extra money. And you can put a thing on your video there to, like, y'all seen the thing where they say you can buy a coffee for somebody, and all it is you're giving a few dollars to the channel. Well, you know, I could use a few dollars for the channel, but you know, I don't need to do that. Y'all probably like me, you got enough bills to tend to. So I'm not gonna do that. So we'll see how it does, and I'll watch some videos on it and see how that progresses. But yeah, all you have to have is 3,000 watch hours within the last year. Well, I've got it way over that, so I'm good on the watch hours. Subscriptions, you got to have 500 subscribers. I've got 658 as we speak. And that lady that I helped answer that question for this morning about the helmets, maybe she'll subscribe and give me 659. I don't know. Who knows? I may get somebody here at Walgreens to subscribe. Y'all know the routine. We just gonna cut through here. We always do. Man, that wind's blowing. That air is like it's tropical or something. I don't think it's anything out in the Gulf. This time of the year, yeah, we start worrying about things out in the Gulf now. And I don't think there's anything, but boy, that wind is whipping. Oh, look at all them pallets, huh? That's some pretty bunch of blue pallets right there. Oh, we're gonna slow down a little bit coming through here. We don't want to run over none of these good folks. Packing them groceries out. I think instead of going straight ahead today, I think we're gonna take a right. Y'all hang with me, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Walgreens and I'm gonna shut the camera off, and then I'm gonna pick back up where I left off, and then I'm gonna tell y'all a few things about the tree down on the Possum Walk Trail, okay? I know y'all have been hearing me talk about the tree. I don't think we'll make it, but we're gonna make a run for it. All right, here we are, we're going again. Had to sit for a long time at the red light. I tell y'all, it's pretty warm. But we got a good breeze blowing, and that helps. Somebody asked me yesterday out on a ride, says, "Ain't you hot?" I said, "No. As long as I can keep a little breeze blowing." Let me see if anybody's up there at that one. No, they got it closed. So we're gonna pull right over here by the curve here. All right, y'all, this is gonna be a pretty good wait right here, so we're gonna shut y'all off for right now. We'll catch y'all on the other side of the medicine pickup, okay? All right, hey. We got our medicine from Walgreens. That was interesting. Young man there behind the counter, or across through the window from me, he says, "Are you the man that I need to talk to about getting an e-bike?" Hey, y'all know what the answer to that question was. I'm like, "Yes, sir, you can talk to me." Nice, look at that 57 Bel Air right there, huh? Isn't that nice? Let's get her shifted on up here a little bit. Get us in a PAS here to take us home. Yeah, he said, "Do you have any cards?" No, I don't have no cards. I got to get me some cards made up. You know who I can go see about that? Miss Candace. She'll make me some cards. But he said, "Yeah, I've been seeing you come through the drive-through here." He said, "I think it's time that I need to be talking with you about getting me one of them." And I said, "Well," he said, "watch your channel. I told him. I said, that young lady back there, Amanda, she knows. Check with her. She'll tell you. I didn't do it, but I should have given him that old, hey, hit that like and subscribe while you're there. Oh man, that's funny stuff, I tell you. I gotta hit him with that. I gotta hit him with that pitch, you know. He did ask me what kind this bike was. I told him it was a Magicycle. This was a Magicycle Deer. I told him though, I said I have several models of Magicycle on there, and there's a Bandit model, and soon to be another model that I won't announce. So there you go. And we just gonna ease on back home, y'all. Oh, I told y'all, I know what I was gonna tell you. I told y'all I was gonna give y'all an update on the tree. I'll do that, and then I'll probably shut her down. We're probably getting kind of long in the tooth on this one. Excuse me. Motorcycle. But the tree that's laying across the Possum Walk path. I stopped one day, I went to Bay St. Louis. That's when I was off last week. A couple of days last week, and I went riding. That's when my camera let me down, y'all. I went down there and made some nice rides, and realized that my camera, after I got back home, the camera wasn't recording. So there you go. Let me get my camera tuned up here a little bit. Sorry if that angle was down too low. Anyway, I stopped by and talked to the park ranger there at McLeod Park while I was out that way on Texas Flat. That's just out there past Flat Top. Somebody been up in there with Davey getting them a burr. Oh no, they ain't getting no burr. They got equipment there working. They clearing underneath them light posts. I guess he could go over there and get him a burr. He could get him one of them Bud Lights. Then again, he may not. Yeah, you see where they've been working over here. But yeah, the man told me, I stopped and talked to him, and I told him, I said, look, I guess I'm the one that's been causing you all the trouble. He said, no, it ain't no trouble. He said, whose property that is, it belongs to NASA and Infinity. Infinity was using that. You notice how they got the signs down there every so often telling you what's going on, and it's like a tourist stop or something. You got stop number 5, and you got bump outs, and they'll pull in there and talk and stuff. They had some golf cart looking things that'll haul several people, and they was using that to take people down the trail. That's when they built it. I would say, I don't know what year it was, but they used it for several years. And they would take people down the trail, and they'd tell them all about Logtown. They'd tell them about the Possum Walk. Then COVID hit in 20, okay? Everybody remembers COVID. I don't even want to remember it. far as I'm done, I'm done with COVID. I don't. Boy, there's a big old snake. Chicken snake. That's 2 chicken snakes that I've seen dead. Anyway, they was using the trail to take like little guided tours. But when COVID hit, they decided they wasn't going to do that no more. Cause, you know, somebody getting up in there sitting a little too close to somebody might cause a problem, so they shut the project down. Well, they told Hancock County at that time, they said, we don't really care what happens to the trail. We're not gonna maintain it anymore because we're not gonna use it anymore. It can just grow up. And that's what Kevin told me. And hey, I believe what Kevin said. So that's the status. Is that whatever happens to it, happens to it. And if it gets cleared, it's going to take some of us to go down there and clear it. Now, Kevin did tell me that he was going down there at the end of the week, this week that I'm making this video right here. That he was going to go down there and take a hand and they was going to try to cut it. I told him if nothing else, just cut a 3-foot wide path just so we can get our bikes through there. That's all. I ain't worried about the rest of the tree. So I don't know if he's gonna go or not. If he don't, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my saw down there, maybe get Joey or Mickey to run down there with me one day. And we're gonna run down there and just cut a 3-foot section out of that tree. And the devil with the rest of it, I don't care. Maybe in the winter time when it cools off, we'll go down there and do some more trimming, like trim some of the trees back off the sides. Be a good little volunteer program that's beneficial to the trail and to that area and to us. Because y'all know by now that I love to ride that trail. Some of my best review videos were ridden on that trail, and like when I'd pull over and do some of the specs or show some of the features, man, just pulling over on that trail, that was a beautiful little trail. So I'm going to do my part to try to help. And then it's like we said, if a hurricane comes through, who knows? It'll blow it. It'll probably clog it up for good then. But we'll worry about that when it comes. So we got our Mounjaro, and we heading on back to Cooter Ridge. As I told y'all, I'll cut y'all off here after I finish telling you about the tree. So I hope y'all have enjoyed the trip. Y'all be sure to tag along and with us the next time. If you have any intentions on buying a bike from Magicycle, or you know, we got a Magicycle link there, I got a Bandit link, whatever, check that out. Use that link if you can to purchase your bike. And if you're that young man that was there in Walgreens, hey, check it out, buy that bike, and hit that like and subscribe while you're there. We appreciate y'all so much. Y'all the best viewers on YouTube, I'm telling you. Hey, we'll catch y'all a few days from now. It's Rip One Outdoors. We rolling out.